This is very exciting. So 3 months on from ordering my initial load of stuff, the final parts have arrived. So I'm hoping, surely, that when I rip these boxes open we have an exhaust and a mad spoiler for the MX-5. So I'm going to smash this coffee and get into it. Oh boy. So this is the Blackbird Fabworks Lexan spoiler for NA and MD Miata. And it is sick. So it mounts on the rear boot lid using some supporting struts in here. This obviously peels off so it's clear. That is going to be super sick. Moving on to the next package of goodies. Right on. So this, from Goodwin Racing, is the standby RoadsterSport for Helmholtz, the polished stainless steel back box, bolt-on exhaust. It's supposed to sound pretty good. So I'm fizzing out. So let's get these things installed on the MX-5. So I guess we'll start with the exhaust, because why not? So first step, obviously, I could probably do this on the ground, but I feel like it's going to be a bit easier if we jack it up, so let's do that. See if we can get this old exhaust off. So, I mean, this thing looks pretty straightforward to get rid of. There's literally 2 bolts holding it on to mid-pipe, and I count, I think, 3 hangers, and that's kind of it. So I guess we'll remove the bolts, release the hangers, and that should be it. This thing should come away. I've hit the bolts already with some penetrating wheel. So we'll see how we get on. Let's have a go. So these are by all accounts, a 17 mil. Let's hopefully undo them. A little harder. Just like that. There we go. Off with a hiss and a roar. It's weird. I have power tools, and yet there's something really satisfying about doing this manually. I mean, I wouldn't be saying that if these were difficult to get off, or if we've been doing this for the last 4 hours. Okay, well that's 2 nuts. I think these bolts are captive. Let's see if we can move the rest of this thing. so much stuff in my eyes. So what I'm going to try to do is use the old silicone lube method. Just get some silicone, well, I've got silicone spray in this case, just in the bottom of the hanger, and there's some needle nose pliers. Just try and pop it right out. So let's give that a go and see what happens. You probably can't see this one, but I'm doing the same thing. It's a gusher. So try and work it all around in there, and then let's see if this looks. Do my best not to actually tear the rubber, which I can see myself doing. More lube! If in doubt, more lube. I'm sure that's the same. Let's try this one. Oh, that one's a bit slippy, it just slipped right out. Okay, pliers not required. There we have it. Easy as you like. So here we have the old exhaust. I mean, there's probably not much to tell you here, other than it seems to be full of stuff. Locks, who knows? Carbon, it's a mystery, no one really knows. So let's throw this thing away immediately and put the new one on. There is a gasket on here, which I assume you don't use. So here we go. A lovely new exhaust. Let's get the hardware that came with this. So in the box I have a new gasket. And we have, wow, replacement hardware. 2 nuts, 2 bolts, and 1 washer. Can that be right? 2 washers. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. I feel like the existing bolts, they might be captive. I'll see if I can knock them off with a hammer. I feel like they're actually a part of that mid-pipe. We'll investigate a bit further. Okay, so yeah, I've had a look. The bolts on the existing mid-pipe do appear to be fixed to the flange. I couldn't release them, so I can't see there's any harm in just reusing them. I will have to use the factory nuts though, not the fancy new shiny hardware that came with the exhaust, but that's cool. So I'm just going to pop the existing gasket off, put the new gasket on, and lube up these hangers and get the thing in there. Let's do that. Actually, I feel like that needs to stay on there. looks like it's a sealer. Is this the infamous donut gasket that I've heard so much about? Pretty naked. I'm just going to lube up these hangers. In the interests of making this whole thing a bit easier. Okay, so let's try and get this thing in here. It's a slippy, gooey hanger. What a noise that's made. I feel like we really need to go this one first. Unfortunately. There we go. Slip, slip. Slip, slip. Get on there, you bugger. Alright, hangers away. Gaskets away. This is where we test the term bolt-on component. Because these are looking a little misaligned. Whoa. Well, there we go. There's only bloody going on there. Let's check this hanger situation. Hangers are hanging like a good hanger should. I'm going to check the fitment. It's bloody rowdy. Let's throw some nuts on there. Overall clearance between this nut and this bloody beam. Genuinely, I think we're done. Right, well, that's incredible. Probably the easiest installation of anything I've ever done. That was what, maybe 30 minutes start to finish. Let's drop it down, fire it up, and see what it sounds like. I have no idea if there's any kind of bedding in period with exhausts or gaskets or anything like that, but I'll run it, I'll take it for a drive, and then just make sure, you know, it's not leaking and everything looks okay. Let's drop it down and see what it sounds like. Good looking tip. Should say it's only just occurred to me now. I did not start it earlier, so there is no before and after comparison. Who cares? the Goodwin Racing RoadsterSport for Helmholtz, whatever it is, exhaust. Can't believe how easy it was. Truly a bolt-in solution. Well, that's it for this one. Join me next video where we install this mad rear wing. I'm gonna go for a drive. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nuts. Wow, that sounds amazing. Join me on the next one where we drill holes in the body of my MX-5. Thanks for watching.